This was a strange world. All tools were replaced by human beings. As long as you had enough money, you could hire people to serve you. When the alarm clock rang, the man woke up from bed. Then he walked toward the bathroom, but when he turned on the lamp, he saw that the lamp was a real person. The mirror in the bathroom was also held up by someone from behind. Even his table and stool were played by real people. All of these people were hired by the man. They all had blank faces. They just did their jobs with numb expressions. After breakfast, the man got ready to go out. As expected, the coat rack was also a real person. He walked to the side of the road to catch a ride. Of course, the taxi was also played by a person. The most interesting thing was the traffic light. It was also done by humans. The man on the right opened his coat to show a red light. The man on the left showed a green light. Once the green light came on, the human-powered rickshaw continued toward the company. The man looked at the time. It was 8 o'clock. He was not late. Soon, he arrived at the office building. The company gate was made up of 4 tall men standing in a line. Since he worked on a high floor, he had to take the elevator. As the elevator slowly rose, a heavy man on the left slowly went down, acting as a counterweight. There were 3 people in the elevator, but when the man reached his floor, only he remained. It was clear he had a higher position than the other 2. He walked to the locker, opened it with a key, and inside was another hired person. This woman stood there like a hook. The man hung his briefcase and coat on her numb body. Then it was time to start work. He fixed his tie and walked toward his office. At first, it seemed like his job would be more dignified than the others, but when he reached the door, he slowly got down on the floor. Another man walked over and stepped on his back. He even wiped mud off his shoes as he passed. It turned out that the man's job was to act as a doormat at the office entrance. Even though he hired others, he was also hired by someone else. This short film showed that we are all just part of a social food chain. To survive, people are forced to play their roles and slowly lose themselves. They become numb. In the end, the man who had been acting as a lamppost slowly took off the lampshade. He stood there and thought for a few seconds. Then he threw the lampshade hard onto the ground. Are you also stuck in a numb, lifeless job? Feel free to share your story.